Another beautiful day out here on the ranch, Pacific Pines Ranch. As you can see and hear behind me, we are grinding the container. We are working on putting in the reinforcements for the second level. So we're just gonna be welding and grinding, grind, weld, paint, repeat. It's kind of our life these days. Anyways, we have quite a bit to get in today. We want to try to beat the rain and do as much as we can while the weather is so nice out. So, got everything set up. We're just doing some preliminary stuff, removing the paint and the silicone so that I can start to weld. So, here we go. A few years ago, we decided to quit the rat race and venture down a completely unfamiliar path in life. We sold almost all of our possessions, renovated a camper van, and toured the US looking for a piece of land to start our journey. After almost 2 years, we found our piece of paradise in the Pacific Northwest, and Pacific Pines Ranch was born. Follow along as we chase our dreams to build an off-grid shipping container home and to see our projects and adventures along the way. As we like to say on the ranch, the joy is in the journey. Back when the third container was in our staging area, I plasma cut a few panels out of the side. I did this for 2 reasons. 1, to practice plasma cutting because I'm a beginner and I don't want to practice on something that's important or something that I need to be really precise with. And 2, we needed to be able to get inside the third container once it's on the second level, so these openings serve as tiny entrances for us to go in and out of the third container while we work on the cutouts. So that's why these openings are the way that they are. These cutouts are pretty much the same as the first level, and they will match up with the 2 other containers that will eventually be on this level, but we have a while to go before that happens. Alright, so yesterday was a crazy day for us. We didn't stop working until about like 10 p.m. So I didn't really have much of an opportunity to film as we were working because we were really like trying to get stuff done and finish. And although we finished welding and the reinforcements, we didn't get the chance to paint. This is a rare circumstance where it was actually fine and there was no moisture in the air. Well, there's moisture in the air, but there was no dew or rain that came that rusted the reinforcements, but we got lucky. So let me take you up, show you what we did yesterday. All right, so yesterday we got the C-channel up there, got the structural tubing there, and same thing on the other side. We finished late last night, so I didn't really have a chance to remove the slag yet from the flux core. And from the inside, we will try to remove all of the slag and anything that's on the steel and paint tonight. So it's going to be a long day. Okay, so another day here out on Pacific Pines Ranch. Grind, weld, paint, repeat. Here we go. We're racing against the daylight here. So these reinforcements up there are almost ready to be painted. Now that winter is approaching, the days are becoming shorter, so it does get a little difficult to kind of do everything in one day before it gets dark. So I don't know, it might we might be painting into the night tonight. Yesterday we certainly painted into the night, but yeah, we'll see. So just a few more steps, little by little. So Viant is up there just doing the last few things that we need to do before we can paint. He's just removing the corners of the welds where the slag is, where the wire brush can't reach. So me, I got my little paint station over here. I got the paint ready to go. We're just gonna wipe everything down, remove all the dust and whatnot, or any particles or dirt or anything like that, and start to paint. So onward we roll. This is typically how things go for us. So of course the weather forecast said that it was supposed to be not raining at all for the next 3 days. And here we are, we just spent, I don't know, the last like at least 4 hours grinding off all the slag and preparing all of the things to paint. And of course now it's raining. So as you know, painting and water doesn't go well. So, but that's life. So we're just gonna do what we can to, I honestly don't even know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Worst case, we just have to wake up tomorrow and grind again everything that we ground away today. Probably a little bit of flash rust, but what can you do? That's life. Unfortunately, we don't have a huge, giant garage that we can be preparing all of these containers in. So, and we live in the Pacific Northwest, where, you know, rain is like what they're known for. So anyways, it's a little bit of a dose of reality for us. Sometimes we hit these little road bumps in our journey, but just gotta power through them. So we'll see how that goes. Gonna get back to work. Hello everybody, another day out here on Pacific Pines Ranch. Sorry for the noise in the background. Viant's already over there preparing everything to do the 4th reinforcement. So yesterday was kind of a bummer. It totally rained, like rained for a good 3 hours when the forecast said that it wasn't supposed to rain at all, so that sucked because we were just about ready to paint and we couldn't because it was raining. So here we go. There's all the water on the roof, and let me show you. So there's a little bit of flash rust, especially on the welds. So we're gonna have to go through and remove that. There's a little bit of flash rust up there, all along the C channel. So that totally sucks, but what are you gonna do? You can't control the weather, so you just gotta make the best of a shitty situation. Yeah, this one is pretty bad. 2x6 too bad, but all right here is flash rust. All along the top. Almost all the welds are flash rust on them. Like up there, these ones. What can you do? So anyways, that means today is going to be an extra long day because we need to come back and remove all of this flash rust before we paint. So we're going to try to get, oh, the good thing is yesterday when it was raining, we were able to at least paint the inside. So the inside's not too bad. So we got some paint on just the interior side of the reinforcements, the top and the side, on both sides, so better than nothing. So, I'm gonna put my gear on, get everything going, and today's a new day. Gotta keep that positive attitude, even when times are tough. Easier said than done, but it makes a difference.